Hello trainees. Today we are going to learn about communication. The objectives of the video are: after the session you will be able to define communication, state the types of communication, explain the 7 C's of communication. Let's start.
Classroom communication. Communication is defined as the process of sending and receiving understandable information from one person to another. A significant point about communication is that it always involves a minimum of 2 people, that is, a sender and a receiver, a message, a medium or channel for the communication to take place, and of course, a feedback for the sender as a response from the receiver as shown. Elements of communication. Media is the carrier of message or information. There are 4 types of media used for communication. They are: audio, which is verbal communication, spoken language, sound or signals. Visual, something that is written, printed, a picture, graphics, symbols, etc. Audio-visual, that is both sound and visual information like motion pictures. Action, which are non-verbal signs or signals, audio-visual, television. Classification of communication. Communication can be classified as one-way communication, two-way communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, interpersonal communication, intercommunication, intra-communication, mass communication, formal communication, informal communication. The two-way communication is one of the most effective communication method in general as shown in Figure 2. Interaction between the instructor and the trainees is a very important part of the teaching and the learning process. This interaction through effective communication, the instructor is able to deliver the subject matter to trainees. By processing the received information, the trainee gives the feedback through verbal and performance testing. This results in behavior changes in learners as shown. Verbal communication. Verbal communication requires shared meanings for sounds to be understood by everyone, unlike non-verbal communication. For people to communicate, not only they need to know the language but also the cultural context. They also need to know the underlying relationships between the people involved in communication and other relevant details. Verbal communication could either be oral or written. Not all verbal communication is planned and systematized. Animals and birds communicate through sounds like growls, barks, chirps, and more, each with their unique meanings, forming their own language. Communication can be categorized as either formal or informal. The meaning of a sentence can change based on the context. The meaning of a sentence is different in a formal and informal context. Oral and written communication. Oral communication is the exchange of information from sender to receiver using words and at times visual aids. Discussions, speeches, presentation, and face interaction are some examples of oral communication. We need to have clarity, brevity, using few words, and precision for effective oral communication. Benefits of oral communication. It is a quick and direct method. Feedback is immediate, be it praise or criticism. A problem with this communication is that it cannot be used for documentary evidence. Written communication. Any form of communication that is written and documented from the sender to the receiver is known as written communication. Letters, memos, academic research paper, reports, newspaper, etc. are some examples of written communication. Written communication has the advantage of providing records, references, and legal evidences. In written communication, it's essential to be clear, correct, and maintain logical flow. We will not get immediate feedback in this communication. It has its own limitations as it does not have additional help from body language and tone of voice. 7 C's of communication are as follows. Clear. Choose short, familiar, and conversational words. Construct effective sentences using simple languages. Complete. Answer all the questions. Give examples and use illustrative visual aids. Give something extra whenever required. Check for 5 W's and 1 H. What, why, when, which, who, and how. Correct. Use correct level of language, relevant figures. Use and show non-communal, religious, regional matters. Concise, brief. Omit confusing message. Avoid unnecessary repetition. Include related facts only. Organize more effectiveness. Courteous. Be sincere, appreciate, tactful, and thankful. Omit irritating words which will hurt others. Concrete. Use specific facts and figures. Put action in verbal communication. Choose image-building words. Grant and apologize whenever necessary. Candid. Feel to speak freely and frankly to accept the trainee's viewpoint. Let's quickly recap what we have learned till now.
Communication involves sending and receiving information between a sender and receiver through various media. Types include one-way, two-way, verbal, non-verbal, and more. Verbal communication, whether oral or written, requires shared meanings. Oral communication is quick and direct, while written provides records and references. The 7 C's of communication stresses clarity, completeness, correctness, conciseness, courtesy, concreteness, and candor for effective communication. I hope you have understood whatever was taught in the video. See you in another interesting and exciting video. Until then, thank you and goodbye.